Welcome to FNaF News. I'm your host, the TNT Muffin, and today we're going to be talking about this. So this may not look like much, it just looks like a security breach and a bunch of words, and I'm guessing you haven't read it yet because the video just started, unless you paused the video, which I'm guessing you didn't. But basically what this is it is a blog for security breach. This is the PlayStation blog, and I'm just going to read it out to you. There's not too much information in here, but there is one thing that I want to focus on, you know, the title and thumbnail. But I'm just going to read it, 2 short paragraphs. No one will judge you for playing this one with the lights on. If you've played any other Five Nights at Freddy's games, you're familiar with the creeping tension that builds up as you explore a pizza restaurant filled with toys, rides, and terrifying animatronic creatures. Ray tracing technology makes Security Breach shine, drawing you further and further into this restaurant of monstrous robots waiting to jump out at you from the shadows. So, ray tracing, obviously we already knew that's going to be in the game from the trailer. It looks great, going to have great lighting and everything. That's what ray tracing will do. But this first paragraph, the weird thing is that there's one part that says filled with toys, rides, and terrifying animatronic creatures. I mean, the toys part isn't weird, because there's probably going to be a prize counter or something. The animatronics. But the weird thing is that it says rides, which is interesting to me. I wouldn't think there would be any rides in Security Breach. I mean, it never even crossed my mind, honestly, because I didn't really think there would be a place for them. Because, I mean, from the trailer, at least, all we know is that there's going to be the lobby area, which I don't see any rides in there, unless you count the escalators and the elevator as a ride, which I don't. And then there's also that kitchen area, which is a kitchen. I don't expect any rides in there. There's also a basement. Again, I don't know why there would be a ride in the basement, so I'm guessing not there either. And then there's also the laser tag area, which I'm guessing is where you play laser tag. So I don't see any rides in there. There are the spinning planet things in the corner. I don't think you can go inside of those, though. I think those are just to make the environment look cooler. But there's also, there was that Reddit post a while ago that Scott said that there's going to be a golf course. So that's interesting. I don't think the ride will be in there either, unless you're just riding around the golf course at first to go explore it, which I don't think will happen either. The rides, I'm not really sure where they're going to be in the pizzeria or mall or whatever, or even what they're going to be. Like, they could be a roller coaster, but I didn't see any area that there could be a roller coaster. I can't really think of any other rides it could be, honestly. Like, a roller coaster, maybe there's just a separate room for it. Because, like, you can't see the golf course, Montgomery's golf course, in the trailer. So there's definitely rooms in the trailer that we don't know about. So I don't know where the roller coaster or whatever it's going to be would be. Another thing I'm thinking is maybe not a roller coaster, but just like a monorail or something like that, because it's a big mall. It's going to be like, they said 3 stories, and then there's also that basement. So there could be a monorail to go around the place, to get places faster, which I could definitely see happening, because it's going to be a big place. I'm guessing they don't want us to go on foot everywhere. So maybe there will be some kind of monorail, or maybe we'll have some kind of, like, something ride, like a Segway, or I don't know. It's strange. And maybe the ride is just a little intro thing. Like, maybe it's just a little thing that you see a little bit of the mall, just like how at the beginning of Help Wanted, you went in there and it just showed us some of the things that's going to be happening. It gives us a little introduction. Maybe that's what it's going to be. I don't know. Or this little thing could just be completely misleading us. I don't know what other rides we've had. Maybe it is just talking about FNaF VR, how there was that ride. But I don't know. I mean, I think we will have some kind of ride in Security Breach. That's what it seems like it's going to happen. And unless it is just completely misleading us, which I don't think it is, since it is the PlayStation blog. I don't know. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens. I hope it's cool. And it makes me just want Security Breach in VR even more, which it's not going to be. Maybe eventually they'll add it, but I don't think they will, because it's going to be such a big game. And I don't think it's going to be compatible with VR. But that's all the news we have today. If you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch one of my last news videos, click that button over there. And if you want to see some other video I made, click that button over there. And I'll see you if we get any more news on Security Breach.